every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Rise up, take your place, be some more, be some more. Rise up, show your face, touch the sun, stand up, state your case, speak as well, rise up, human race, everyone. Yeah, like a duff. Order belts, my seat. Swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping we bring when right somebody shots fling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping we bring when right somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles, Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real, brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his, been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give it with a whiplash, not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins, go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money, most guys don't know about boxing.
Hope you brought your glow sticks. It's time to get funky here at the observatory. Amir Khan.
This bout,
a lot of trash talk between these two. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square.
Yeah, like a duff. Order belts, my seat.
They're off. Here we go. Just missed with that jab. Ooh, he ate that right hand. Good counter punching. Do you want to know what it feels like to have Terrence Crawford hit you below the belt? Well, just ask Amir Khan. That's what happened the first time they fought, as Khan had to retire.
what a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast, he's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. That hook was off target. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that. Here we go for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under.
Oh no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Amir Khan has rocked! How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Jab does not score. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. Clean jab. Just avoids the left uppercut. Beautiful count. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was...
1, 2, 3.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. May you continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same.
Oh my God, Johnny! Amir Khan in some real trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A perfect counter shot. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
That counter shot lands. Holding nothing back here in the round. That hook doesn't score. That jab misses. Amir Khan backing up. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Failing to score with that right hook. Good counter punch. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Let's start the 6. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When he let...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh boy, Amir Khan dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just shooting.
Amir Khan is rocked. Let's talk about Khan. And there's the bell for round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Misses. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. Did you see that? Amir Khan backing up. Job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. These punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Khan in that lap. Round 8, and we're off again. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Amir Khan is rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginnings, you get caught a lot more at the end.
And down goes Amir Khan. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
A star-studded crowd. A star-studded fight under the star. And it's... this one has all of... Here we go for round 1. That punch lands. How about that time counter shot? Nice job blocking the hook. Missing with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan as an accidental. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
A perfect counter shot. Still swinging with nothing left. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, in fact they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Incredible work rate. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That right hook catching air. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That bell could not have... Let's get it started in round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Khan is rocked! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight. Whoa, wait a minute! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that one. Here we go to the fourth round. To say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hook misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan. On to the fifth we go. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the...
And down goes Amir Khan. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Beautiful counter shot. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out...
And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So it's onward and upward after a...
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous, I'm ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. You're witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I know when I get the job done.
Welcome to the... And it's show... And this one has all... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Can't score with that hook again. Holding nothing back here in the round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Failing to score with that right hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't find a home with that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. That jab won't score. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twist.
And he scores with the counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. And Porter goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter. There's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Can't land that jab. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Go Sean Porter. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.